You fell into my trap. Hey guys, it's Fell Harbor, and as you'll notice, I am sans Cypress today. Cypress had a very busy week leading up to a very busy work event that she had to go to. So I am alone. And we discussed, she didn't really want to miss out on this, but I was like, I don't know, I really need, it's been such a busy week, I really need to play a nice relaxing game and chill. And I also wanted to make sure that we keep up with the series and keep it fresh, because we do really both appreciate all of the support you guys have been showing. I love reading the comments. I'm sorry that we've been really bad about commenting back, like I said, this week, for global reasons, and then also for more local reasons in our family. Things have been really crazy this week. So please know that we do see and love and really appreciate all of the comments you've been making. So keep making them. We'll eventually get around to hearting them and replying to you. I have been recording all of the lovely name suggestions that we've got. And I also wanted to go ahead and start out by sharing a sweet story that Taito Alba shared with us about one of his puppers. Thank you so much, because I love reading this, and it's very apropos to some of our own animals. So let me go quickly here. So he's sharing about Zeke the Chihuahua. Zeke's favorite toy is a purple plush bone with a Scooby-Doo patch and a squeaker inside. We call it Skirple, which is a portmanteau of Scooby and Purple. Skirple is an adorable name, and I really want to name a nicheling that one day. When Zeke is excited, he just carries it around while wagging his tail, showing Skirple to everyone. He doesn't want anyone to take it, but you can look. Zeke also enjoys squeaking Skirple's squeaker, but he's very gentle and has yet to damage it in the slightest. That is adorable, because I just picture Zeke walking around so proud with his little Skirple, and if I came into your house, he'd show me and introduce me to Skirple, but then of course I'm not allowed to touch it. It's his Skirple. These personalities these animals get. I think it's also very interesting, like I said, Cecily, Cypress's dog, the little brown Italian Greyhound, where I don't know where she went to, she likes squeakers, but as soon as you give her a toy with a squeaker in it, her mission is to kill the squeaker. So I don't know, it depends on the toy. If it's a cheap little toy, within, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, she'll either have just broken the squeaker, or she'll even rip the seams and try to pull it out. So yeah, dogs are very different, don't they? But thank you so much for sharing that story about Zeke. That is adorable. Everybody, please share all your stories about your little fuzzy, scaly, feathered friends. It helped me get to know you guys and get to know the personalities of all your little fuzzy guy friends. So I wanted to start out with something positive, because now I have something, not negative, but so I'd originally, oh, here you are. You heard me talking about squeakers? I'd originally sat down and I started the game, and I was, we moved on to island, whatever. And then the recording said, oopsie, fatal error, and everything crashed and I lost my footage. So we're going to play. I'm going to do my best to catch you guys up. Not a lot has happened. Let me go ahead and load it, and while it's loading, so we're going back to the Sataris. So that's a good place to start. That's the old island that we just left. So you remember that Kuno was getting old, and he was sitting in the middle, and he was picking his the berries, in his retirement time. So he did pass away. Actually, I think you can see his bones just slightly in there. We haven't had any boobas yet. It took us 2 days from when we started. So Kuno passed away. It took us 2 days to get to all of the ports. So we had 10 nichelings who all perfectly fit on those ports. If we had one more nicheling, so Kuno kind of had to pass away. So we went to the new island. When we got to the island, as it loaded, it gave us the nice message that said, to the north, you can see a whole bunch of other islands, or whatever that notice means, but basically boils down to we're headed in the correct way. So let's go ahead and load this while I finish catching you guys up. So we are headed the right way, which is great news. So we finally took the right, and now we're headed. I thought maybe we would end up at the archipelago. That might be the next set of islands. This one is not the archipelago. Not much has happened. It was only a day since. I spent a lot of time talking about who I thought we should probably have babies. So as it loads, the first thing that I want to catch up really quick is Ismeta, the new little bunny rabbit, the little brown girl that we just met. She and I just forgot his name. she and I forgot his name. I think they'd be such a cute pair. So I went through and I gave them both nimble fingers and trying to clear up. She has some bad eyesight and he has bad fertility. So Ember came over to help him kind of talk to Ismeta so that, you know, because he doesn't seem like he'd be very good at talking to girls. He did just grow up. And as soon as I can get in there, I'll tell you his name. Anyway, so they are expecting a baby. Then we also... Oh, here we go. We get to see it again. So it's reminding us, because so there we go. Many new islands are visible on the northern horizon. So yay, we're headed in the right direction. So here we are. So I'm sorry, why did I forget your name? It's Kudo. How could I forget that? Your father was Kuno. We just lost him. So Kudo and Ismeta just got pregnant with their first baby. And so yes, you can see Ember. I had her come up here to try to coach him from the back and be like, oh, you know, tell her she's really pretty and that you love her so much. He tried that, but Ismeta didn't accept it. But you know, like we mentioned last time, she's from a different tribe, so it's possible that maybe she doesn't quite speak the same language. So the dialect was a little off, and so she just patted him on the head and said, I like you too. So it came from her action that she is now pregnant with his baby. Excuse me, I need my handbag. Then we also have over here Jasa, who is pregnant. So Jasa is sitting on her nest. She's going to go ahead and have her baby because she is getting a little bit on in years. So then we also... Uh-oh, Kitty's outside. Lexi and No are going to have their second child because they worked so well with Suki. It's a beautiful little baby. So we wanted them to have at least one more. Let me go ahead and show you guys the island really quick. So, whoopsie. Sorry about this camera. So we came from here, as you can tell. So this is a nice big island. And since it told us there's more to the north, I'm thinking we're just going to head straight across the island and maybe take our time. I had tried to mention, but it got erased, that the last island was so tiny, there wasn't really much we could do. There's no real growth except picking berries. So as we make our way to this very interesting port that has grass, but then also just this one little thing of flowers. So I don't know if that even means anything. Hopefully it's a normal island. This one is still peaceful. But as we come across, if we've got some nimble fingers who can come over here and crack some nuts on this tree, maybe we can unlock Crackerjaw finally and start really cleaning up the genes. As I'd also mentioned when I got erased, we've been so focused on trying to keep the star gene with our little guys. I'm sorry, I never switched it to the big. Maybe that's when, okay, let's, fingers crossed this doesn't mess up on me. There we go. So I hope you could see all that. I didn't realize it was small this whole time. But we've been focusing on keeping the star immunity in there. And which is great because that's kind of the point, but here's a tour of the island. But we haven't really been like focusing on making our genes nice, you know, getting us really skilled, really strong, very good at collecting type of nichelings. So I think this might be a good island for that. So let me come back around here because I was doing all those introductions. I guess I'm just so flustered from the loss of all the footage. I wasn't really playing for that long. It was maybe 10 minutes or so, but I like to ramble, so I feel like I said a lot of stuff. So here's Ismeta, our cute little rabbit girl with her double lame paws. So yeah, she and Kudo have a little bit of a disadvantage because neither one of them really has a lot of skills. But to the point of spending some time here to improve skills, they can be the blank slate that maybe some of the others can bring in, like these beautiful poison teeth, I don't know what they call the attacking claw, you know, and really come together as a group with, now we're mixing some more genes in so we can be immunally varied. Anyway, so not much has happened, so I'm so sorry that whatever happened, it just did not record and then it crashed on me. It's happened in the past. It's been a while since it's happened, so I was hoping we were over it, but so I haven't really missed much. We left that other island, we came here. I decided to go ahead and let Jasa have her baby. And then right as I realized when it crashed, I was just about to say, should we have our baby boom? Because I got a lot of nice names from you guys that I would really love to use. And some names, thank you guys so much for telling me what they mean to you. You know, like Olivia and Chris being Megan Davis, those are your best friend and your sister. Yeah, that helps me connect with you guys and really feel like you guys are part of this story. It's not just me directing it. And then let's see, I also made a note about Happy Feet told me about Jakeson, who is his OC, who's, I think you said 4, so I'm assuming he's like a 4-year-old, so maybe he's either a 4-year-old nicheling, which is half age, or he's just 4. But he wants to be with a lot of his friends and have lots of kids. So Jakeson is a great name too. Maybe the next leader's name. So I really appreciate those little touches, you know, just letting me know where the names you were inspired from, something you made up. Because then it helps me connect with the name and like where it came from. Makes it more special. So thank you guys for doing that. So yes, baby boom. Are we feeling it? I'm feeling it a little bit. I wish we had more nests. But you know what? We're almost at 200 food, so I think we can afford. C-A-N afford. Especially with some of our good males like Jakir getting older. So let's go ahead and collect a little bit more food. Maybe a little more grass? No, it does not like to give me grass. All right, so why don't we just do it? Let's have a baby boom. So Ismeta, go ahead and make your nest. And then we've got Lexi. I think Lexi only has 1 move left. It's hard to tell on my screen. No, it looks like she has 2. Let me make sure. I'm going to go in here. Yes, she has 2. I've made that mistake before, thinking it was lit up, because I like when the ladies all make their little nests together, so all the babies grow up together. All right, so we've got the 3 ladies with their nests. Let's see, Mika. I don't think we were going to have Mika have any more babies, but let's check. So she's Ember and No. Let's see, she's DA. Whoops. Some of these buttons. That's what I meant to do. She's DA. She's No's mother, so let's not do that one. And then Grayson B Star. Grayson's parents were Kuno. All right. So Mika and Grayson could. Grayson's very young compared to Mika. Well, actually, he's gotten older. So not so much. But just so that we can add to this boom, why don't we go ahead and have her have 1 last baby? I think we already did her genes. Yeah, so regular walking. She's got the nimble hands. I really want that claw. Yeah, I think I'll leave it alone. And then he has, yeah, he's got the... I'm okay with the... He doesn't have swimmer body, but I'm okay with the swimmer face. Let's go ahead and give him better eyesight. Just, I really want to... I know it's not the hugest thing, having good eyesight, but it does help them move better. So let's go ahead and we'll have her ask him. Perfect. And then, I think she can make it. I didn't think about that. Oh no. Well, she's gonna be late to the baby boom. I didn't realize. Let's see. Maybe if I move no. Go ahead and give that a try. Nope. But I think trying does help unlock. Oh, look. Crab we can go. Yeah. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I should have had, Grayson ask her, but that's okay. She will just come and have her baby next time. She can be late to the baby boom, that's alright. Alright, and then Suki is a baby, so we're just gonna have her come over here. Go ahead and grab, nope. Trying to grab some grass. Grayson! Grayson, the aquatic non-swimmer, who also really likes to have leeches attach themselves to him. Alright, so that's all the moves for today. Alright, so I got my names lists handy. Whatever. I'm ready to see some babies. Everybody ready? Whoa, okay. Look at the red devil in front of us. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way. All right, so immediately my eyes are drawn to Jace's baby. Look at that. I guess, okay, she doesn't have horns, but it kind of looked that way with the spots at first. And then, of course, yeah, we've got Ismeta's baby. I wish I could click on him. Shocking white hair. Adorable. But yeah, we're going to run into some derp face coming from the daddy side. And then it's hard to tell with Lexi's, but it looks like another little girl. Alright, so let's just go in here and see who we have. Alright, Ismeta had Nudon, which sounds like noodle. Oh, okay, a little spiky body boy, double nimble fingers. He's got four collecting, 2 cracking. And he still has 2 attack because of his spiky body. Alright, so he's got the derp snout now, but he has the anteater nose in there. He's got a good eye and a blind eye, but check the fertility. Guys, we've got him into normal fertility. We will definitely have Kuro and Ismeta have another baby or 2. So he's KD. The K must come from Ismeta, right? Oops. Yeah, so she brought her beautiful new K with us. We really needed that. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and see Jace's baby, Anaralian? Anaralian? Oh, there we go. Whoa, we're getting a spiky body crew, aren't we? That's an interesting Anaralian. So she's A star, which I have such a bad name, but I think that goes with Nudon. So they can have a spiky baby. Okay, so she does still have the tail in the back, but because of the spiky body, we're not bringing the tail forward, but she's great fertility. She's got runner paw. Oh, good. She's still got the bat from way, way back, like her great-great-grandma. Look at the coloring, though. That's such a bright red. I almost think she's toxic body. All right, and we had one more little baby, which must be this Nolurduke. Wow. Okay, so Nolurduke is a boy. I don't know. I thought it was a girl, but that's great. BA, which I think means that Anaralian, yeah, she's got the A, but she's got the star. So she and Nudon, I think, are a match made in heaven there. Look at the, I love the coloring. It's got little spiky teeth. Velvet Paw's not my favorite. He's a sneaky boy. He's got a very interesting fertility there with the great fertility and not great fertility, but that's all right. Okay, so I will be back in just a moment once I've made some decisions on these names. Okay, for No and Lexi's little son here, born with the name Nolurduke, which to me sounds a little bit Nordic. I am taking the name from Megan Davis of Svendel. I love Sven from Arendelle. So I don't know if it's a little bit inspired by Sven from Frozen, but that's okay if it is or not. But I think Svendel sounds great. It's very, it's a strong, powerful, somehow to me Nordic sounding name. So let's go ahead and give him Svendel, but I think it fits him. It's a very important, powerful sounding name. So we will give Svendel. Thank you. All right, so now let's move on to our little Nudon. So I know some people don't like derp face. Please don't take this, me using a name on a derp face has nothing to do with it. But sometimes you guys give perfect names for our very lovable, but maybe not maybe aesthetically pleasing. I don't know if I'm digging myself in a hole here, but from Jessica Kitty, she suggested the male name Bumble. And I thought of Bumblebee when I first saw it, and bumblebees are very industrious, but also Bumble because if you remember, his mother has both paws that are not functioning. But he will not fumble, even if his name is Bumble. But I picture him living around the trees and gathering some nuts and being an industrious little bee. But Bumble also kind of has the play on like a little bit of a, Bumble, like not in a bad connotation, just in like a silly connotation. Like you're a little bit of a klutz. Like we might call you Butterfingers on the side. But I think that fits him, our little Bumble. but he's going to be very important. So no nicheling is non-important, but yes, so that's our little Bumble. And then finally we've got Anaralion. That's a hard name to say. Let's give her a better name. Okay, so let's give Anaralion an easier to say name to help me out. Oh my goodness, Cecily. So looking through these names, I saw this name from Happy Feet, and my brain works in very weird I went too far. Very weird circles. So the name is Gwen, which made me immediately think of Gwen Stacy from Spider-Man, which then also made me think of Mary Jane from Spider-Man. I was like, oh wow, because Mary Jane has bright red hair. She's known for her red hair. And I'm like, yeah, but Gwen Stacy didn't have red hair. That's okay. I think Gwen is a beautiful name, a very strong, powerful woman, because Gwen, in some of the comics, she's also Spider-Gwen. So I think Gwen is a beautiful name. Might also be short for Guinevere in some instances, which was an Arthurian legend princess's name. So there we go. We've got our 3 named nichelings. Now, I do want to remind everybody that we do keep these lists. I try to take new names as they come up just because they're fresh in my mind, but we have a long list that we're putting together that we will have on hand. So none of these names are going to waste. Eventually we will start having more babies, so I'm not going to forget it. These are all very precious names, and now, especially when I get the little notes about what they mean to you, helps me remember that they are important names, and names are very important to a lot of cultures, including our nichelings. So now we've got Gwen, Svendel, and Bumble. Bumble's like, I can't wait for my name. It's kind of like we've got cats, so I've got Calliope and Simon, and then I also had Pumpkin. So sometimes you get I guess you'd say more like a traditional sounding name, and sometimes you're named in a more poetic way. I am so happy to have these little babies with us, though, that this is our new tribe, basically, since they're all the same age. Now I just have to be better about getting Mika to have her baby on time. We can possibly keep going with another. Maybe we'll have, because this will be Mika's last baby, so we might just have her hold on for a minute. We'll go like a couple of rounds, get our food back up, maybe close to 200 again. Let these babies age up. Then we'll do another round of baby bonanza. Lexi can hold on for another one. Mika's got just a couple days left, so I'm not going to forget about her. She will have her baby, but I like to space them out because then we don't have everybody pass away all at one time. It also helps the food supply. So maybe it was a good thing that Mika didn't have her last baby yet. So she missed the baby boom, but she's a mature lady. She knows what she's doing. Uh-oh, I see you. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead. Yay, Suki can have her another little pink color. There we go. Okay, so we've got a growing tribe of 13. I'm just gonna go ahead and have us collect food and move forward a little bit. Yeah, I see you. Poor Jakir. Jakir, I don't know if you can have any more babies before you pass. That's where Gwen came from. So maybe Jakir and Jasa should have one more baby. Because Gwen is pretty. Let's see, wish you could get to the babies easier. Let's see. I think I looked at Gwen. So Gwen's got the runner leg. She's got the star and really good everything else. And the bat face. Did bat face come from Mama? Yeah, bat face came from Mama. Dad has poison, and he's the one with the runner legs. Yeah. Trying to think of viable. I think Suki's gonna have to wait. I guess he had K. He didn't have KB. I've got the worst memory for this. Come here, Bumble. There we go. Okay, KD. So Bumble's a little bit younger than Suki, but I think they would be a good pair too. And she brings a lot of good genes. So we're not going to have her worry about anything right now except exploring. Plus, oops, sorry, wrong button. Continuing the wrong button. All right, she only has one pick, but she can pick these these poison bushes. Actually, a lot of these can, which is very helpful if we get to the marsh. Which I don't know what's next. I don't think it's marshland, but all right, Grayson. Grayson also had an adorable little baby. Or will have an adorable little baby. I forgot. Mika didn't have her baby yet. Ooh, Mika, you can crack this. There we go. All right, so let's have you come up this way. Be mindful of the coconut tree. There we go. He's out of harm's way. That coconut, man. That doesn't play. All right, so no. Also had a beautiful little baby. There we go. Let's clear out this space. We might just, like I said, might be a good place to hang out. So, yeah, there's not much on that bush. Oh no, the leech caught up with us. Oh, that coconut tree's in a bad spot. All right, well, I hate to have her step away from her baby, but yeah, you're gonna poke the crab. Let's go ahead and have her clear out some grass. Her baby's being very well tended by everybody else. And we are still in a peaceful. I keep forgetting that. So it's better that I don't forget that we're in peaceful, or yeah, because I don't want to all of a sudden have a bird show up. So. All right. Ember also needs to find love, but not right now. There we go. All right. So yeah, I'm thinking Jasa. Might want another fiery baby. I'm having a hard time getting around this way. There we go. All right, back up to 200. You know, the food is pretty plentiful here, which is great. And I do like that we have this nest. I don't want to accidentally destroy one of the nests. Go ahead and pick. Yeah, not every move can be a food gathering move. I'm going to have her stay with the babies. Like I said, I know the birds aren't here, but it's best that I train myself now. No, I forget how slow she is. All right, Mika, you come down here. All right. Pretty good. All right, let's go one more day and then get some more people ready to have babies. Now the babies can step out of these nests. And then we will also have Mika have her baby, because I think, is today her last day? Why did I have her go that way? I'm so bad at telling. Let's see. Okay, she's got 2 days left. So we need to have you come back. I think I was trying to have her go around, but she's way too slow. So, okay, so let's get some people out of the way. I have to do a weird shuffle here. So I'm actually going to have Jakir come back, because I think I would like to have him and Jasa have another baby. So you come forward with these leeches. All right, and let's have little Gwen step off the nest. Thank you. And we will have Jakir's also getting older. Uh-oh, is that a rogue? Oh, Donvan. Hello, Donvan. He's sitting kind of funny, isn't he? E. Do we have E? I don't think we can really mess around. I think we do need to invite him in, because I don't even know if we have E. I'm glad that you have to hold that button in, because I would every single time pass it. Okay, well, let me go on there. Do we have E? B, A and K, A and I, B. We have some B, but we don't have E. Oh, he has C. What did I? Anyway, we don't have C either. R, or I think we don't. Oh. Well, Donvan. I don't know, but Ember might have her eye on you. Or did you have your eye on her? That might work out well, actually. So go ahead. That's not what I meant to do. I guess they had their own minds. Sometimes I tell you these nichelings, okay, so yeah, he's into it, she's into it. Welcome to the family, Donphan, you're a father. So he does have some good movements. I did want to give him better eyesight before they did this, but that did not happen. He also could use better fertility. So this was a baby of pure love and passion and happiness in the moment. And she could be part of the baby boom. I guess go ahead, just make your nest, Ember. All right. I don't want this little baby to get hit in the head. So Lexi, where did your bow go? Oh, he's sitting right next to you. Okay, so no, and Lexi. Okay, so would you please stop? To do this, we're gonna have Bumble step forward and Lexi jump, I wish I could see, down. There we go. Okay, don't do anything. So that this baby can back up. There we go. And can you make it to that nest? Oh no, she's the one with the leash. All right, Mika. This is just a comedy of errors. They are like taking over. The reins have been let go. Okay. Got that off of there. Okay, so we got 2 mamas on nests, 3 mamas on nests, 4 mamas on nests. Actually, you can pick some more berries for us here. Okay, so I think we're ready for another baby boom next time. All right, I like to make sure everybody's used all their moves, because then if I say they went to sleep, then I don't try to keep making them have moves. Okay, so we've got all the mamas on the nests except for Ismeta. We do have enough if we wanted her to have her baby. Let's see, Kudo went way over here. We can have him come back. He found another nest! This is a good place for us then. All right, we're gonna have her ask him again because that worked last time. No. Yeah, okay, good. I was like, please don't waste all these times. We are gonna have the ultimate baby boom. So Suki is really the only girl who's not having a baby right now, which is fine. She's still very young. She's got plenty of time. I'm gonna go ahead and try to recoup some of our nesting material loss. Let's go ahead and give Donvan and the babies their little colors. Welcome, Donvan. We do not rename the wanderers who come in, but you can be made a full member. Look at his silly little body. I guess it's the thin body. It just looks really strange. He looks like he's missing something, doesn't he? His front arms are so long. It's like he doesn't have as much hair, I guess. He looks a little startled, but you know, he did just pop out of the bushes and become a dad, so I'd be startled too. There we go, Donvan. And then let's go to Gwen. Fiery little Gwen. And give her her pink. I think that's pink. Ah, that's a very bright red. Alright. And then Bumble. Let's go ahead and give you your blue for little boy. I love the white hair. I'm bad with names. I can't remember. We did have somebody else back in their lineage that had that white shock of hair. And then Svendel, the handsome. Yes. A little bit reminds me of Sven. He's got the antlers and the brown fur, so that's all it really takes for me. All right. All right, let's go ahead and finish up this day, and then I think this is where I'll leave it. I don't want Cypress to miss all of the babies happening, and we're going to need a lot more names. I'm also hoping eventually somebody has twins. I would love to have twins with different immunities from the same parents. Actually, Donovan has pretty good picking ability, so let me also go ahead and clear these out. Yeah, so I think this might be the island we stay for a while, like I said. There we go. Is that everybody except for Grayson? Come on, Grayson. Come up out of the water. He found another nest. I'm telling you guys, this is a sign. This is a good place for us to get together with our little guys here. We'll have another baby boom. Then I think we need to start pairing people up to be maybe life mates. Now that we have 14, we're about to have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, possibly more. We might be up to 20 next time. We are losing a couple, so it'll help mitigate our tribe growth here. But I think things are starting to look up for this very slow to grow tribe. We're on a very good island. Looks to have plenty of food. We'll have people start coming up this way. We're going to have some nimble finger babies and adults. Maybe some cracker jaw. Yeah, so I would love to be getting everybody all together and start being a cohesive team. So thank you guys so much again for joining us. I'm sorry for the weird week that it's been, and I'm sorry for the mistake that happened at the beginning that lost some of the footage. Again, you didn't really miss too much, and at least we got to see some babies. Again, many thanks for your support. I love the comments. Please share more stories that we can share on stream about pets. Always looking for names. We will have our official name list all color-coded and together once again. I'm so glad to have that back. It helps so much. But yes, thank you guys so much for your love and support, and we will see you next time when we pick this up after the drop.